Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a empties video. I've been collecting my trash for a while, my beauty trash. Beauty products I've used up, and I've been keeping them in this bag so that I could sit down and share them with you guys and tell you guys, okay, I used this product up. Would I repurchase it or not? Was it good or not? And yeah, we discussed it. I love watching videos like this. I don't know if this video is boring. I don't do it very often because, okay, one, I always forget to put it in this bag, and 9 times out of 10, I throw away the product I use up, which I need to learn how to not do that. The thing is that I keep this bag in my bathroom, and most of the stuff I use up is in my beauty room here. So whenever I use something up, most of the time I'll just throw it in the garbage. I really won't even think about it, but then there'll be moments where I'm like, oh man, I forgot to put that in my bag. Sometimes I feel like people think these videos are boring. I never know if people like them. So let me know if you like these. And yeah, let's just get started. Let's talk about products I've used up. Okay, so I'm gonna get these makeup wipes out of the way. There's so many that I actually kept in this bag because I went through a lot more than this. These are the Morphe makeup removing wipes. This one is in cucumber and this one is in green tea. I like the cucumber one, but I wouldn't purchase them. They're not my favorite wipes. I think they're okay. I mean, they're nice. This one smells really good. You're gonna have to purchase these online, and I think that they're just better ones that you could just buy in store. So these are not my absolute favorites. They were good though. I mean, they removed my makeup. I didn't get any irritation or anything. They were just okay. I went through about 1 trillion of these simple micellar makeup removing wipes. These are my favorite wipes at the drugstore. I love them way more than their original simple wipes. I like the micellar ones. They just seem to be a little bit more hydrating, and it just felt like I was taking my makeup off with water, honestly. I love these so much. They get everything off of your face, all your makeup, but it doesn't leave a weird film on the skin. It doesn't strip your skin or anything. I wouldn't say I'm picky when it comes to wipes, but there are a lot of wipes at the drugstore I don't like. I don't like any of the Neutrogena ones. They feel so oily and they just leave a weird residue on my face, and some of those irritate my skin actually. Some of them break me out. I have zero irritation with these. They're the best. If you haven't tried the micellar ones, buy these because they're really good. I also went through a Pixi moisturizing cleansing cloths. I really like the packaging on this. I like the fact that it's one of these that you could just close. The ones like the simple ones where it's just a sticker, sometimes the sticker will lose its adhesive and it'll like come up and some of the wipes will dry out. That doesn't happen too often. Most of the time I'll just store my simple ones upside down so that the sticker doesn't come off. Fun little tip. But I like the packaging on this one. I love wipes like this. These were okay. It has aloe vera, which you know I love, and it has a lot of really good ingredients, camellia oil and argan oil. It's very soothing and really good for the skin, but I personally like wipes to remove my makeup, and these didn't remove my makeup. It doesn't claim to be a makeup remover wipe, so for that reason I don't think it's a bad product. I don't even think that's what it's for, and I just ended up using these to remove swatches. You guys know I do a lot of swatching. That's what I like them for, so if I ever do pick these up, that's what I'll buy them for. And then the last wipe I have to talk about are the Cleansing Spa Waters by Kojando. These are my favorite high-end makeup remover wipes. I think I spoke about this in my last empties, so I don't want to go into too much detail. I always repurchase these, even though these are very pricey. That's expensive for a makeup remover wipe, let me tell you. But I love these. The wipes are very, very big, and they're like very saturated with water. Not oily or sticky or gross. They really do feel like water. Similar to the simple ones, but even more saturated with the water, and they remove everything. And I only need to use 1 wipe with these. Most of the times with the simple ones, I'll end up using 2. 1 to remove all of my eye makeup, and then 1 to do my face, but this does both, so I really, really love these. Speaking of Kojando spa water, I also went through a Kojando cleansing spa water. Like, not the wipe, the actual water. I purchased this because I love the wipe so much, and I wanted to see how this compared to my Bioderma. I keep my Bioderma on my vanity at all times. It's my favorite micellar water. In my opinion, nothing compares. I have tried every micellar water at the drugstore, and I don't like any of them the way I love Bioderma. I don't know why, it's just Bioderma doesn't sting my eyes, and a lot of other micellar waters sting my eyes. I don't know. Anyway, so I really wanted to try this out, and I loved it. I think it's extremely similar to Bioderma. It removed all of my makeup. It felt like water, just like Bioderma does. But will I repurchase this? Most likely no, because it's the exact same thing as Bioderma, like I said. And this is pricier, so I'll just continue to purchase Bioderma because it's my favorite. Let's talk about a few mascaras. I don't want to talk about all the mascaras all at once, so let's talk about 3. This is the Flower Beauty Zoom In Ultimate Mascara. I really enjoyed this. It has a wand that twists, and you can see it go from like big to small when you twist it. So when it's larger, it's really nice for lengthening, but when you twist it, it's really nice for volumizing. So I really enjoyed it for that. I felt like this mascara dried up really quickly though. I feel like I haven't had it for that long and it dried up on me pretty quickly. But while I was using it, I thought it was really, really good. It's not my favorite mascara at the drugstore, but I like it, and I really like the packaging. It's rose gold. I like it. This is the Clinique Lash Doubling Mascara. A part of me just wants to continue to repurchase this mascara over and over and over again, and I mean, I continue to do that over and over and over again. If you've been following me since like the very beginning, I'm talking like the very beginning, when I just got this Vanity, I made a video comparing this mascara to like a drugstore one. For years and years, this was my ultimate favorite mascara. I've been using this one, not this exact bottle, but I've been using this mascara since I was 15 years old. And it was always my holy grail, and here I am 10 years later. 10 years later. And I still really, really love it, but it is no longer my favorite mascara. I do think I have mascaras in my collection that are a little bit more volumizing and a little bit more intense. I like to use this one now more as like an everyday kind of mascara. And yeah, to me, it's one of the best though. It's not my favorite anymore, but it's definitely one of the best. Next up is the Essence Forbidden Volume False Lash Mascara Top Coat. I didn't like this. I didn't like this at all, actually. I feel like it didn't really volumize my lashes. It made them look kind of short. There was like nothing to this. I much prefer other mascaras from Essence. They have pretty good mascaras considering they're very, very affordable, but this one, no, I don't like. I went through another one of my favorite hair masks. I'm not sure if I talked about this in my last Empties video, maybe. It's my favorite hair mask, so I go through these. This is the Living Proof Restore Mask Treatment for dry or damaged hair. I've spoken about this on my channel before, but when I was living in Mississippi, I had light brown hair and I wanted my hair even lighter. So I went to someone without doing my research, and she really effed up my hair. She kind of made it darker when it was supposed to be lighter, and then when she tried to fix it, she put like so much bleach. I don't know, my hair was falling off in like certain section. It was a mess. So I had been Googling, and I was really looking into products to restore my damaged hair, and I came across this hair mask, and I've loved it ever since. This is such a moisturizing, such a hydrating hair mask. Every time I use this and I run my fingers through my hair when I get out of the shower, my hair just feels so incredibly soft. Revitalize dry or damaged hair due to coloring, chemical processing, and heat styling. All the things I do. I still dye my hair. I only dye my roots, which I gotta dye my roots, but I get a lot of questions, by the way, of what color I dye my hair, because my hair is normally like a really dark brown, and I use a hair dye by the brand Matrix, and I use Matrix 8NA. This stuff has really helped my hair. I use it all the time. I go through these so often. It's truly the best, and it's also silicone free, which is amazing. I went through a perfume, which looking at it now, there's like a little bit of left in there. Let me, oh my god, am I crazy? It looks like there's still some juiciness in there, but it's not coming out. This is the Donna perfume by the brand Valentino. I purchased this before I went on my trip to Vegas, the first time I had ever gone to Vegas, around May of last year, and I fell in love with this. I heard that girl Shay talk about it in a video, and when I saw it at Nordstrom, I think this is a Nordstrom exclusive. When I saw it, I smelled it, and I fell in love immediately. It's so unique to me. I don't know how to explain it. It's sweet. You guys know I like sweet scents, but it's not like sickly sweet, not overly sweet. There's like a little hint of powderiness to it, not like powder. Just never mind. It's really good, and it's very sexy and just so welcoming. When I wore this, I wore it all throughout Vegas, and I got asked all the time what perfume I was wearing. It stays on your body for a long time. At least on me it does, and I already repurchased it, so of course I would, because I already did. I have gone through about 100 of these. This is the Elizabeth & James Nirvana Black Dry Shampoo. There's only one in this bag, but I went through way more than this. This is the best. This is my favorite dry shampoo, hands down. I've spoken about it 100 times on my channel, so I don't want to talk about it too long, but it just soaks up all the oils. I don't wash my hair every day, so I really rely on this to keep my hair fresh and clean looking, and it makes my hair look fresh like if I just washed it. And it smells really great, so your hair smells really great, which is a win-win. I'm telling you, it's the best. It's pricey, but in my opinion, it really is worth the money. I've gone through a bunch of these Beauty Blender solid cleansers. This is the only thing I use to clean my brushes and my Beauty Blender. When it comes to a deep clean, this is all I use. It just washes it so well, and it's so easy. You unscrew the top, You rub your brush in there, and then I rub it on my brush egg. It's just this little thing with a bunch of ridges. And it just cleans my brushes so well. It takes out all the foundation, all the stuff, like all of it just pours out of it. And it cleans my beauty blender like amazingly well. I love this little soap. I went through a NYX Angel Veil Skin Perfecting Primer. I've never gone through a full primer before, I don't think. This looks full, but it's empty. It's empty. I love this. I think it is hands down my favorite primer at the drugstore. It just reminds me so much of the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer, and it's like a fraction of the cost, which blows my mind. It's so good. It's just as good as the Hourglass one. It really does a good job of just smoothing out the skin. I just love the consistency and how well my foundation lays on top of it. So it's really, really awesome. Seriously, a great primer from the drugstore. Check it out. It's amazing. Let's do the rest of these mascaras. I have two of the Kiko Extra Sculpt Volume Mascara. This has replaced my Clinique mascara. This is my favorite mascara, hands down. It's so volumizing and lengthening. I have a whole video on how to get false looking lashes with your natural lashes, and this is the mascara I used in that video. I love it, I love it, I love it. I saw my friend Laura. Laura, if you're watching this, I know you don't like this. You mentioned this in your flops, okay? And I do not appreciate it. It's not a flop. I know everybody likes different mascaras, but for me personally, this just made my eyelashes so volumizing and crazy, and I love them. And of course I would repurchase because I already have time and time again. The Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara is really nice if you want to spend very little and get a lot of volume. It's like a $2 mascara, but it makes your lashes look super volumized. It can get borderline clumpy, like it can look a little too spidery if you're not careful. But with a light hand, 2 even coats, and you get wow lashes for such a low cost. So I love that. This, however, is not cheap. This is the Kevyn Aucoin The Expert Mascara, and this is good. I liked it, but I didn't love it. I don't think it's worth the money. I think my Kiko one is better. And yeah, it was average. I mean, it was nice. Don't get me wrong. I loved it while I used it, but would I run out and buy it right now? No. The Bumble & Bumble BB Hairdressers Invisible Oil Sulfate-Free Shampoo. I purchased this because I heard Casey Holmes raving about this, and she was right. I think it's amazing. It really does clean my hair. Like, it gives it a deep clean, but it doesn't strip my hair, and it doesn't make my hair feel super dry, which I hate shampoos that just make my hair feel like, ooh. This doesn't do that. It has 6 Featherlight oils to help soften, soak in, tame, defrizz, detangle, and protect, and I feel like it does all that. I love this shampoo. Would I repurchase? Yes. I'm going to repurchase the next time it means Sephora because it's really good. I went through a bottle of the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix setting spray. I really like this. To me, this is kind of like a Fix Plus replacement. I would use it for pigments or to just freshen up the skin. I would use it on my beauty blender all the time. It's not something I like to set my makeup with. For that, I definitely love my Milani one more, but I still think it's nice. And would I repurchase this? Yes, I like it more than I like Fix Plus. So I would totally repurchase this. I think I have another bottle in my backup drawer that I'm gonna pull out because yeah, I like it. The Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner is amazing. I love buying these tiny ones because they have the little, oh, that one got stuck. That's never happened to me with any of the other ones I've purchased that are like this. I love these little spray ones because I just spray it on my brush, wipe the brush on a paper towel, and it just cleans my brushes so well. I don't recommend only using this. I do give them a deep clean with my Beauty Blender Solid, but whenever I use a really colorful eyeshadow or I use too much bronzer or whatever the case may be, if I want to take off a lot of the powder product that's on my brush, I will spray it with this guy, rub it on a towel, and it's like clean, good as new, and it doesn't leave your brush wet. So you can just spray this on your brush, clean it, and your brush is completely dry, and it has a really nice vanilla scent. So I love the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. Of course, I would repurchase. I went through quite a few, I don't know where the top of this one is, but I went through quite a few of the Jessie's Girl liquid eyeliners. These are my favorite eyeliners that are affordable. It's like $5 for these. I buy them off of the Jessie's Girl website because I no longer have a Rite Aid near me. It is a complete dupe for the Kat Von D Tattoo Liner in Trooper. Seriously, they're like the exact same eyeliner. So I highly, highly recommend, oh, I hated these. I highly recommend you checking these out. It's so matte and it's so black. I love it. And I also have a Kat Von D liner in Trooper as well. I also love this. I think they're both good. I do continue to repurchase this one. I don't know why, because the Jessie's Girl one is just as good. I don't know what my deal is, but I love them both the same. I went through a NARS Laguna bronzer. Yes, there's still a bunch of products here, but honestly, this had fallen to the floor and it had shattered, and it got to the point where I just couldn't use this anymore. I did have a huge pan. I had more product than this, but it was a huge dent, and one day I went to go use it and it shattered, and then it was left with this. And I just went ahead and purchased another Laguna because I feel like I can't really get my brush in there as much as I want to. I love this bronzer. It's so good. It has a little bit of a sheen to it, so it's perfect to bronze the skin, but the color of it makes it okay to contour your face as well. It's not too orange. It doesn't look muddy. It's just an overall really great bronzer, and I think it looks amazing on so many different skin tones. It's like a holy grail for real. I love it. And then the last product I want to talk about is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. I have mine in the shade number 3. I think this is my favorite brow pencil ever. When Benefit did their whole brow reveal, I was really into the Goof Proof one, which is the one that's like triangular. I was using that one for a really long time. I thought that one was my favorite, but then I started to use this one, and I think I like it more. It's a little bit more precise, hence the name, and I feel like it just fills in my brows really well. I love the color. I think the color is perfect, and I really like this brow product. It's really good. It's really, really good. And yes, I already repurchased. Well, that one was sent to me. I bought it. So yeah, that completes this video. These were products that I recently used up. Leave me a comment down below for any future requests for any video, any request of any video. Leave it below. I will start jumping into cat chats again. I know I kind of fell off there for about a month and a half. Cat chats are not gone. They will continue to be something on my channel. But besides cat chats, leave me requests below for any kind of beauty video you want to see. So yeah, that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! So your hair smells really great. Great. It just reminds me so much of the Hourglass. What is that called? So today's video is going to be... Oh! Let's try that again.